बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलामुअलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। 9th class mathematics, chapter number 7, arithmetic and geometric sequence, and today we have lecture number 18. So let's start our lecture. Question number 1, find AMs between -3 and 7. So what do you mean by the A dot M? A dot M means the arithmetic mean. A dot M means arithmetic mean. So it means we have to find the arithmetic mean between the -3 and 7. So how we find the arithmetic mean? For finding the arithmetic mean, we simply add the numbers and then divide the sum of the numbers with the total numbers. Let's suppose if we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, and we have to find the arithmetic mean of first 10 numbers. So, according to the formula, first of all we add these 10 numbers. So, sum of the all the terms and then divided by number of terms. So, number of terms are 10. So, that is the formula. Now, if we want to find the arithmetic mean of the part number 1, -3 and 7, so how we will find the arithmetic mean of -3 and 7? Here is A is equal to A plus B divided by 2. A is -3 and B is 7. And capital A stands for the arithmetic mean. So A plus B means -3 plus 7 divided by 2. And -3 plus 7 is equal to 4. So 4 divided by 2, and when we divide with 2, it becomes 2. Okay, now part number 2. Here x minus a and x plus 7. We have to find the arithmetic mean of x minus a, x plus 7. So it's very simple. Here a is x minus 1 and b is x plus 7. So it means we have to add the x minus 1 plus x plus 7, because according to the formula we have here a plus b divided by 2. Okay, so a plus b means x minus 1 plus x plus 7. So x 2x minus 1 plus 7 is 6. So it becomes 2x plus 6 divided by 2. Okay. Now take the common 2 in the numerator. So it becomes 2 multiply x plus 3 divided by 2. 2 and 2 cancel. So x plus 3 is your required answer of the part number 2. Now let's move to the next part. Next part is a equals to square root 7, b equals to 3 square root 7, and a equal to 10. So first of all, capital A is equal to a plus b divided by 2. So a plus b means square root 7 plus 3 square root 7. Now we know that square root 7 plus 3 square root 7 means 4 square root 7, because 3 plus 1 is 4. So we write 4 square root 7. Now 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 square root 7 is your required answer of the part number 3. Now part number 4, a equal to x square plus x plus 1, x square minus x plus 1 is b, and we have to find the capital A means arithmetic mean. So for finding the arithmetic mean, we have a plus b over 2 means x square plus x plus 1 plus x square minus x plus 1. So plus x minus x cancel, and x square and x square. It becomes 2x square, 1 plus 1, 2. Now take the common 2 from the numerator. It will give you 2 into x square plus 1. 2 and 2 cancel. So remaining is x square plus 1, which is your required answer of the part number 4. Very simple. Now question number 2. So for the question number 2, if 3 and 6 are two AMs between A and B, find A and B. So if 3 and 6 are two AMs, AM means 3 and 6 are two arithmetic mean between A and B. Find A and B. So as we know that 3 and 6 are two AMs between A and B. So A, 3, 6, B are in AP. AP means arithmetic progression. Now we know that in AP we have D. D means common difference. And how we find the common difference? Common difference means if we subtract 3 minus A, it will give you the same answer if we subtract 6 minus 3. Okay? Let's revise the previous exercise. We know that when we have A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6 means these terms up to so on. And whenever we have to find the D, it means we subtract A2 minus A1. Okay? And we can also find D equals to A3 minus A2 and A4, D equals to A4 minus A3. Okay? So all these terms give the same answer. So we apply the same logic in this question. So for finding the D, 3 minus A equal to 6 minus 3 equal to B minus 6. Okay? So 3 minus A is equal to 3, B minus 6 again equal to 3. Now when we take minus 6 to the right hand side, it becomes plus 6, 3 and 6, 9. And here 3 and 3 cancel, A is 0, which is your required answer of the part number, question number 2. Okay. Now the question number 3, find 3 AMs between 11 and 19. So let's suppose the 3 AMs between 11 and 19 are A1, A2, A3. Be 3 AMs between 11 and 19. So if 11 and 19 have 3 AMs, A1, A2, A3, so it means A1 is 11 and A5 is 19. We have to only know that what is the D. If we want to find the other terms, so we have to use this formula, A plus n minus 1D. In this formula, we have only A, N, and D. If we have these three terms, A, N, D, so we can find any number in the AP. So according to the formula, A5 is A plus 4D. So A is 11, A means first term, we put 11 here. So 11 minus 19 minus 11 is 8. 4D is equal to 8. Now D is equal to 8 over 4 means 2. When we divide 8 with 4, it becomes 2. So D is equal to 2. Thus A1 is equal to 11 plus D, 13. A2 is equal to A1 plus D means 15. A3 is equal to A2 plus D means 17. Because if we want to find the second term, so it means we have to add the common difference in previous term. Let's suppose here we have 2, next 4, next 6. And if someone asks you to find these next terms, okay, how we find? It's very simple. It's very simple. We find the 2, 4, 6, next is 8, next is 10, next is 12. How? Because we not add all these terms have the difference of 2. So it means if we add 2 in 6, it becomes 8. We add 2 in 8, it becomes 10. If we add 2 in 10, it becomes 12. Very simple. So same here, if we have to find the A1, we have D in 11. So 13. For A2, we add 13 plus 2, 15. Next, 15 plus 2, 17. Very simple exercise. Now let's start the question number 3. So find 3 AMs between A, between square root 2 and 6 square root 2. Now solution. Let A1, A2, A3 be AMs between square root 2 and 6 square root 2. Then again we have 3 AMs. So A is square root 2 and A5 is 6 square root 2. We have to find D. So we use the formula A plus 4D. So A5 is 6 square root 2 equal to A is square root 2 and plus 4D. When we take square root 2 to the left hand side, it becomes minus square root 2. Now 6 square root 2 minus square root 2 is equal to 5 square root 2. Now 4D is equal to 5 square root 2. And when we divide 4 to the right hand side, it becomes 5 over 4 square root 2. Simple. So D is equal to 5 over 4 square root 2. Thus, now we have find the A1. For finding the A1, we know that Y plus D in A. So here A is square root 2 and D is 5 square root 2 over 4. When we take the LCM, it becomes 4. 4 multiplied square root 2 is 4 square root 2 plus 5 square root 2. 5 plus 4, 9 square root 2 over 4. Now for A2, we add D in our previous answer, which is 9 square root 2. So 9 square root 2 divided by 4 plus 5 square root 2 divided by 4, it will give you 14 square root 2 divided by 4. Now we will cancel. 2 2s are 4, 2 7s are 14. So 7 square root 2 divided by 2. Now for finding the A3, we will add the D in A2, means our previous term. We know that in AP, if we find the next term, we have to add the D in previous term. So A2 plus D. A2 is 7 square root 2 divided by 2 plus 5 square root 2 divided by 4. Now 7 plus 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. But here is 2 and here is 4. So it means we have to multiply 7 with 2. So 14 square root 2 plus 5 square root 2 means 19 square root 2 divided by 4. Thus, the 3 AMs between the given numbers are 9 square root 2 divided by 4, 7 square root 2 divided by 2, and 19 square root 2 divided by 4 are the required AMs. Okay. Now the question number 5. Find 6 AMs between between 5 and 8. Okay. So for the solution, we have to find the 6 AM between 5 and 8. So it's very simple. Let A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6 be the 6 AM between 5 and 8. So if these are the 6 AM between 5 and 8, so 5, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, 8 are in AMs here. A is 5, A8 is 8 because 5 is first term, second, third, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8th term means A8 is 8. Now we have to find D, simple. So A8 means A plus 7D. According to the formula, because n minus 1 is 7, so A plus 7D. Now we put the A. A is 5. 7D means D is unknown. So 5 minus 8 minus 5 is 3. 70 is equal to 3. Now we will divide the 7 on the right hand side. So D is equal to 3 over 7. Simple. Which is your required answer. Here A1 is equal to A plus D equal to 5 plus 3 over 7. Okay. Now 7 5s are 35. 35 plus 3, 38 over 7. Now we know that for finding the next term, we will add the D in our previous term. Previous term is 38 over 7. Now 38 over 7 plus 3 over 7. 38 plus 3, 41. 41 over 7. Okay. For A3 again, we will add the common difference in D in our previous term. So A2 is 41 over 7 plus 3 over 7. 41 over 7 plus 3 over 7 means it is 44 over 7. Now for A4, we will add the D in our previous term. So 44 over 7 plus 3 over 7 means 47 over 7. Again for the next term, again we will add the D in our previous term. Our previous term A4 is 47 over 7. So we will add the 3 over 7. So 47 plus 3, 50. 50 over 7. Now for finding next term, we will add the D in our previous term. Previous term is A5. So now we will find the, here is 50 over 7 plus 3 over 7 is 53 over 7. Thus, the AMs are, first is 38 over 7, 41 over 7, 44 over 7, 47 over 7, 50 over 7, 53 over 7 are the 6 AM between 5 and 8. Okay. Now, let's move to the next part. Question number 6. It's very simple exercise. Now for the question number 6, find 7 AMs between 8 and 12. Again, the same logic which we adopted in our previous questions. Okay. So 7 AMs are A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6 and A7. These are the 7 AMs between 8 and 12. So here first term A is 8 and the ninth term is 12. How it ninth term? Because first term and next 7 AMs and last 9. According to the formula, A9 is equal to A plus 8D. So A plus 8D, A9 is 12 is equal to A1 is 8 and 12 minus 8 is 4. 2D, 8D equal to 4. Now D is equal to 1 over 2. Simple. Now we have to find the A1. So for finding the A1, we know that A plus D. Now A is 8 and D is 1 over 2. 8 plus 1 over 2. 2 multiply 8, 16. 16 plus 1, 17. 17 over 2. Next is A2. A1 plus D. A1 is 17 over 2. D is 1 over 2. So 17 plus 1 means 18. 18 over 2 is 9. Now A2 plus D. A2 is 9. 9 plus 1 over 2. 2 9s are 18. 18 plus 1, 19. 19 over 2. For finding the next term, we will add 1 over 2 in previous term. Previous term is 19 over 2. So 19 over 2 plus 1 over 2 is 20 over 2. 19 plus 1, 20. And 20 over 2 means 10. 2 1s are 2. 2 10s are 20. It's very simple. Okay. Next, 10 plus 1 over 2 means 21 over 2. 21 plus 1 for the next term. 22. 22 over 2. 2 1s are 2. 2 11s are 22. So 11. For the next term, 11 plus 1 over 2. 2 11s are 22. 22 plus 1, 23. 23 over 2. which is your required answers. These are the required AMs between 8 and 12. Now the question number 7, and for the question number 7, it's very simple. AMs between 5 and B is 10, then find the value of B. So, AMs between 5 and B is, so for finding the D, we know that 10 minus 5 is equal to B minus 10 because common difference is same. So 10 minus 5 is 5 and B minus 10. So when we take 10 to the right hand side, it becomes plus 10. 5 plus 10 is 15. So B is equal to 15, simple. Question number 8. If the A, AMs between A and 10 is 40, then find the value of A. Again, for finding the D, we know that in AMs common difference are same. 40 minus A or 10 minus 40, these are same. So 40 minus A equal to 10 minus 40 minus 30, and minus 30 take to the left hand side, it becomes plus 30. 40 plus 30, 70. A equal to 70. Simple. Next, if 3 AMs between A and B are 5, 9, 13, find A and B. Okay, again, 5 minus A is equal to 5 minus 9 is equal to 13 minus 9 is equal to B minus 13. So, here is 5 minus A is equal to 9 minus 5 is 4. Okay, so we can take the 4 to the left hand side, it becomes 5 minus 4 is equal to, now A is equal to 1. A is equal to 1. Here is B minus 13. B minus 13 is equal to 4. So when we take the 13 to the right hand side, 4 plus 13 is 17. Simple. Now if you have any question and any problem related to today's topic only, you can text me. Hurry up.